This is one of my aircraft. See the Rolls-Royce Merlin engines? This is one of my aircraft. I also, the dot actually stands for nuclear whatever. But this is one of my aircraft with the Rolls-Royce Merlin engines for one of my aircraft companies. Anyway, this black guy said, I saw her for the first time and I knew I had to have her. So I shot him and then I took her as my wife. Or something like that. One of these black people here, I believe, would see the Queen or maybe the aircraft. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. But one of these black people here, they saw the girl and they were infatuated by her or something like that. And he said, I knew I had to have her. Or something like that. I don't really know. Anyway, and that's when he would decide to kill the Duke or something like that for the woman or for the aircraft. I don't really know. Anyway, though, but that was one of my aircraft that you saw. And this probably would be one of my projects. I don't really know what they're doing. Like I said, I was spending money everywhere. I mean, that was one of my aircraft. So, and there's all these people, and of course they filmed the people. They filmed the workers and all that other stuff. All these people would work for me basically. Everyone here. I guess they're mining for. I don't know what they're doing. Looking at the mineral content or whether the soil. Oh yeah. White employees, I guess. They would dress them all in white, I suppose. White Star, Lucifer White Star, probably. Like I said, we did lots of projects and every single one of them was filmed. Lucifer White Star. I invented the, why is he covering up the camera? Hey! Uncover the camera. What are you covering up? Oh. Nothing much. What the hell? What was that? Anyway, though, what a lot of the people didn't really, I mean, they're all my employees. These guys are my employees. The Dukan Queen were my employees. The aircraft was my employee, was my aircraft, invented aircraft. It's all under White Star Lines, Titanic, Leviathan, like I said, Irish people, the Dukes, whatever, Anyway, yeah. And so all these people would be working for me, basically. Probably not being paid that much. Like I said, we kept on trying to pay them more, pay the workers more to try and get them raised up. Anyway, though, but this one would have been one of my projects, I guess. All my projects were filmed. That was my aircraft anyway, and that's my department, that little circle with the dot. Also, the stars, too. It stands for nuclear department or whatever department, basically. The British, I believe, or something like that. I forget exactly what they were. Anyway, I don't know. I mean, I had my Belfast people, I had my Ireland people, I had my British government people, basically the circle and dot, and I also had the E aircraft, aircraft designation E. It's probably would have been one of my invented tractors right here, showing off the tractor, one of my new tractors, whatever. Like I said, Lucifer Star, basically. Everything was photographed, everything was filmed, of course, because all my projects were filmed and photographed. So, anyway, what a lot of people might not have known about is the Duke and the what's her name worked for me basically. So, anyway, like I said, I'm at the very, very top. Those were my Rolls-Royce Merlin engines put in aircraft. Anyway, they're very good engines, built by Germans and other people. Basically my people. So it's all my company. It's all my company. You see, I walked in and I shot the leader, and then I owned it. No, anyway, though, I don't know. A bunch of black people or a bunch of other people would want to, like one guy wanted to take a queen for a wife or whatever, but she was already married, and I think he ended up trying to kill him and then take her and then hold her hostage or something like that. And we had to get her back or something. I don't really know. Like I said, they're just my employees. They're all workers. They're all working for me. I mean, technically, the whole white race, the whole human race, including the black race, work for me. I mean, it's biblical, whatever. Anyway, though, but yeah, I mean, I invented steam power. I invented all this stuff, and it's like, well, anyway, complicated.